Today we are going to start fourth topic from environmental biology and toxicology is environment and development. In today's lecture we are going to start bioindicators and environmental monitoring. But what is a bioindicators? Bioindicators are the organism that indicate or monitor the health of the environment, and it is a good bioindicator will indicate the presence of the pollutant and also attempt to provide additional information about the amount of intensity of its exposure. It is a bioindicator. Here is the one definition of bioindicators. Certain organisms like animal, plants, microbes indicate ecological condition of either by their presence or absence of their specific appearance, and such organisms known as a bioindicator. Then what is the environmental monitoring? Environmental monitoring is bioindicators are the species that can be used to monitor the health of the environment or ecosystem, and they are any biological species or group of species. They give information about the environment. They are called as an environmental monitor, means they monitor the environment, monitor the ecosystem. These species or this group known as a environmental monitor, and their function and the process of the monitoring is known as a environmental monitoring. These are the bioindicators and environmental monitoring. What is the bioindicators? Bioindicators are the organism that indicate or monitor the health of environment. And what is the environmental monitoring? Environmental monitoring, the process of the monitoring is known as a environmental monitoring. Then classification of bioindicators. Classification of bioindicators is based on the aim of indicators, means the compliance indicators. Compliance indicators means, for example, fish population. Fish population attribute are measured at the population, community or ecosystem level, and they are focused on issues. These are the compliance indicators. Then another indicator is a diagnostic indicator. Diagnostic indicator means these are the biomarkers, and these are used for the measure the individual or sub organisms. Then another is a early warning indicators. Early warning indicator means the rapid sensitive response to the environment. These are the early warning indicators. Then the some bioindicator is based on the application of indicators. Application of indicators means the environmental indicators. Environmental indicators is the species or a group of species responding or these are the sensitable, detector, exploiter, accumulators. These are the all organism indicates the system is act as a diagnosing the state of environment or the environmental policy making. These are the environmental indicators. Then another form of indicator is a ecological indicators. Ecological indicators, it is the great species that is known to sensitive to the pollution and the habitat fragmentation or the stresses. These are the ecological indicators. Then biodiversity indicators. Biodiversity indicators, these are the indicators for species richness or a community, and the in this biodiversity indicators it is the application to the counting the species and counting the species richness, endemism, genetic parameters, population. These are the applications of biodiversity indicators to collect the data. These are the classification of bioindicators. The based on the Indian Union of Biological Science, bioindicators are grouped into these four groups. First one is a microbial system, second one is a plant system, third one is a animal system, and fourth one is a cell biology and genetic system. So one by one, first one is a microbial system. Here is the one examples of microbes, and microorganisms are a diverse group of organisms found in a large quantities, and it is easier to detect any samples. The presence of some microorganism is well correlated with a particular type of pollution, and it serves as a standard indicator of pollution. Means microbes are a standard indicator of the pollution. Then another one bacteria is a bioluminescent bacteria. Bioluminescent bacteria, these are used to test the water environmental toxins, and if there are toxin presence in their water, then the cellular metabolism of bacteria is inhibited or disrupted because of this toxic component, and this affects quality of amount of light emitted by bacteria. Means because of these toxic substances, these are affect the quality of the amount of emitted bacteria. Then another classification of this microbe system is the plant system. The plant system is divided into two groups. First one is a lower plants and second one is a higher plants. But the presence or absence of certain plants or other vegetative life in ecosystem can provide the important clues about the health of the environment. They can be from the both higher plants or the lower plants. Here the example of the lower plant is a lichen. Lichens are alga and fungi living symbiotically together, and the lichens can live in extreme condition, but they hate pollution and they require clean air. Means the lichen is a good indicator of air pollution. Then another lower part is a plant is a diatoms. Diatoms, changes in diatoms community or decreases in planktons, algae and aquatic hydrophytes indicate the increase of water acidity. Then specific changes in aquatic flora can indicate the pH of the fresh water is incorrectly. Means if the changes in diatom shapes, it indicates the pollution, water pollution or water acidity. So lichen is the good indicator for air pollution, and changing in the diatom structure is the good indicator of the water pollution. These are about the lower plants. Next one is a higher plants. Higher plants, a various group of higher plants serve as a bioindicators. Here many sensitive species are employed to detect the monitor specific type of air pollution. Here is a examples of higher plants. The chlorotic flake pine are a good example of ozone damage. Then next example is a cynodon dactylodon was evaluated as a the bioindicators of heavy metals such as a lead, copper, cadmium, magnesium, zinc, chromium and nickel. Then another example of higher plant is abundance of Ichnoria indicates the sewage and heavy metal pollution of water. Here is a one above picture of the plant of Eichhornia, and it indicates the heavy metal pollution from the water. Then another picture is here. It is a equisetum sap. It indicates the presence of gold in the soil, and in rare cases these plant are seen. So these are about the plants. Lower plants and higher plants is also good indicator. It is also good biological indicator. Next one is a animal system. Animal system, an increase or decrease in an animal population may indicate the damage to ecosystem caused by pollution. And in addition to monitoring the size and number of certain species or the mechanism of animal, it is an indication to include monitoring, and the monitoring because of the toxins in animal tissue is penetrated because into the food chain. Means it accumulate and it biomagnify. The animal systems, for example, earthworm density as a biomass are strongly influenced by contamination, and therefore the earthworm is used as a bioindicator to determine the acute toxicity. Then another example is a frog. Frog is considered as a accurate indicator of the environmental stress and the health of the biosphere as a whole. Then another bioindicator is fish. Fish as a good indicator of the water pollution, but some of the amount fish is a not good indicator because many fishes shows migration. And then macroinvertebrate are also used as a bioindicator because they are very sensitive to pollution, and excess nutrient increase the turbidity and chlorides. But many conditions for plant and animals such as and bioindicators, because indicators of potential productivity of land, because forests serve as a good indicator of land productivity. Then another condition is the indicators of agriculture, because plant growing under natural condition provide information about the capability of land of crop growth than those obtained through metallurgically data or soil analysis. Then another condition is indicators of climate, because climate plants community characteristics of the particular region provide information about the climate of that area. Then next condition is indicators of fires. Many species shows the indication of the fires. Then indicators of petroleum deposit. Some protozoans, they are indicate the petroleum deposited in the area. These are the good bioindicators for the petroleum deposits. Then indicators of adequate oxygen in water, because burrowing many fly indicates the proper oxygen regimes in the water. These are the all conditions for plants and animals as a bioindicator. Then next one is a cell biology and genetic system. Cellular and subcellular components including chromosome adapted to specific environment and condition from an excellent parameter of bioindicators, because some chromosomes or some species cannot live in another environment. Many animals shows the behavioral response following the detection of the environmental changes in the functioning of endocrine, nervous, muscular, cardiovascular and excretory system. And such changes may be investigated at morphological, biochemical or physiological level and can indicate the presence of toxic substances. These are the cell biology and genetic system is also good bioindicator. Then bioindicators is better than the traditional method because of the scientists have traditionally conducted the chemical assays like water parameter, its density, its salinity, its acidity, and directly measure the physical parameter to the environment like pollutant, temperature, salinity, etc. And bioindicator have the ability to indicate indirect biotic effects of the pollutants when my physical or chemical measurements cannot, means only the biotic effects of pollutants when my physical or chemical measures cannot, means bioindicator have the ability to indicate indirectly, and the chemical parameters have take a lot of time to indicate. Then through the bioindicators, scientists need to observe only the single indicating species to check on the environment, and they don't have to monitor whole community. These are because of these bioindicators are always better than the traditional method. Many significance of bioindicators or many advantages of bioindicators, like due to biomonitoring we are able to know the possible damage which can be caused to natural or cultivated plants, and due to biomonitoring we are able to take preventive measures to save the biotic and abiotic factors. Save the biotic factors, abiotic factors means the all our ecosystem we can save with the help of this the indications. Then it is a simple method which can be carried out to prevent a tremendous disaster, means like tsunami. These are the we can save because of the this tremendous disaster with the help of this bioindication process. And due to biomonitoring it become possible for the researchers to make analysis of polluting compounds accumulated within the plant, and it is a very good because the bioaccumulation and biomagnification takes place through the food chains. Then advantages is also of biological indicators or from the bio monitoring, but the many disadvantages are also seen because the for example bacteria, Bacteria shows the many advantages like routine methodology, well developed, rapid responding changes including pollution. But bacteria cell may not have originated from the sampling point, and the population recover rapidly from the intermittent pollution, and some special equipment is necessary for the bacterial bioindicators. Then the algae. Algae is useful indicator of the eutrophication and turbidity. But the taxonomic expertise required for the detection of these bioindication, and the not very useful for severe organic or fecal pollution. Then macrophytes. Macrophytes is also bioindicator, but it is great advantages is mostly seasonal occurrence of macrophytes. So we cannot recognize every whole year. So fish is also indicate, and it indicate the food chain effects, but many species are migrate to avoid pollution. These are the advantages of the bioindicators. In today's lecture we finish the environmental biomonitoring. So we will study in next lecture environmental challenges in India. So bioindicators definition, environmental monitoring definition, and these 4 points are important. So keep watching all lectures. So today I stop here. Thank you.